Besides being the controversial president of Venezuela, Nicolás Maduro is a powerful tycoon who has made a huge fortune. But have you ever wondered how this politician lives? In this video, you'll find out what Nicolás Maduro's luxurious life is like. Born in 1962 in the city of Caracas, Venezuela, Nicolás Maduro Moros, better known as Nicolás Maduro, is a Venezuelan politician who holds the position of president of the country. Of humble origins, Maduro worked early in life as a bus driver until he became an unofficial trade unionist representing the drivers of the Caracas metro system. In 2000, Nicolás Maduro was elected to the Venezuelan National Assembly as a representative of the Capital District. From there, he went on to hold various political positions under then-President Hugo Chavez, including President of the National Assembly in 2005, then Foreign Minister in 2006, and Vice President of Venezuela in 2012. And it was after Chavez's death in 2013 that he took over the presidency of the country, governing Venezuela with socialist ideals and harsh repression of his opponents. It's no wonder that Nicolás Maduro is considered one of the most authoritarian politicians of our time, and the lack of transparency of his mandates has been questioned by several world powers. Today, Maduro still holds the position of the country's chief executive, and even though he is hated by some and supported by others, it is undeniable that he is a controversial man with a major impact on the world media, having been named one of Time magazine's 100 most influential people in 2014. And thanks to his successful career in politics, he has managed to amass an immense fortune and today enjoys a very comfortable life. Nicolás Maduro is a president who doesn't shy away from nice places to live in comfort. It is not known exactly where the president lives in Venezuela, but some rumors suggest that he owns several properties in the country, such as in El Valle, a neighborhood in the southwest of Caracas, Cumbres de Curumo, where his wife Celia Flores' family lives, and Ciudad Tayuna, a 353-acre area of the Fuerte Tayuna military complex, which houses large leisure areas and several 15-story buildings with 3-bedroom apartments in one of the country's most secure locations. It is also believed that he has a mansion on the island of La Orquilla, a paradise region of Venezuela in the Caribbean Sea with beautiful beaches. Although there are few details of the president's mansion, it is known that access to the island is exclusively for him, his family and relatives when he needs to get away from the hustle and bustle of the city. Back in 2019, rumors suggested that Maduro's wife was taking refuge in the family mansion in Punta Cana, a beautiful region of the Dominican Republic. Known as Villa La Caracola, the property is almost 32,300 square feet in size, boasting a gourmet kitchen with dining room, 9 charming bedrooms and 10 exquisite bathrooms, as well as having its own private beach. And due to the controversies, Nicolás Maduro has issued a statement that this property does not belong to his family, but the possibility that he lied is not ruled out. And to give you an idea of the price, the mansion is valued at $18 million. Many people wonder how a politician as controversial as Nicolás Maduro can afford to live in the United States. There is speculation that he owned a sophisticated unit in the 1,000 Museum skyscrapers in Miami, one of the most luxurious buildings in the world. This stunning tower, over 60 stories high, has a contemporary design, with a facade clad in crystalline glass with a structure made up of curved lines, which help to create a super modern look. Entering the building, you can see how sophisticated it is, with its futuristic and stunning architecture. Residents of this condominium can enjoy a great deal of comfort, with an infrastructure that only buildings of this level can offer. Among the facilities in the building are, for example, lounges with bars, relaxation areas, movie theaters, complete gym, indoor swimming pools with city views, and even a private helipad on the top floor. To give you an idea, there are approximately 33,000 square feet of leisure areas in the condominium alone, which means there's plenty of space to enjoy. All the luxury that this complex offers, together with the modern units, also attracts the attention of other major global celebrities, such as former footballer David Beckham, who owns an apartment valued at $19.8 million. And although it's not known for sure what Maduro's unit looked like, it's safe to say that it offers spectacular views of the city from the main rooms, something that all the apartments have in common. And according to some rumors, the president's unit was bought together with another, for a total of $21 million. Nicolás Maduro is a powerful politician who doesn't skimp on good vehicles for his garage. For example, he has already been photographed with a number of different types of cars. Toro Leon TR $201,200, Moto Force 1000 for $11,800, Kawasaki Mule 4010 for $13,500, and a $14,000 Polaris Ranger. He has also been seen with some tractors, such as a Veniron TS82 for $2,000, a Changfa CFH for $16,000, and even a John Deere that costs up to $30,000 depending on the year and version. When it comes to cars, the president's collection seems to be quite luxurious, and among the vehicles he has been seen with are a Gregel X12 $6,600, Saipa Sina from $14,500, Cherry Tiggo 5 for $17,600, and a Cadillac Fleetwood $30,000. He was also spotted with two Toyota 4Runner models costing $40,000 each, as well as two versions of the Toyota SW4 costing around $53,000. Raising the price, Nicolás Maduro also owns a Ford Explorer, a large SUV that can accommodate up to 7 passengers. This car is perfect for those who don't want to compromise on safety and comfort, which is why it cost the president around $60,000. Another impressive car in his collection is a Toyota Sequoia, a high-performance SUV that also features a spacious interior for up to 8 people, as well as modern technology features to aid driving. And that must be why this car costs $65,000. In addition, Maduro is the country's president, so he also has some more robust cars at his disposal, such as the Tayuna, a multi-purpose Venezuelan military vehicle. And although it is difficult to determine the cost of this machine, it is estimated that the average unit value of the Tayuna is $70,000. Nicolás Maduro is a powerful man who spares no expense to always be well-dressed and elegant. For example, he likes to wear high-end watches, such as his Swatch Golden Hide Green, an accessory with a glass case and green leather strap, which costs around $186. Nicolás Maduro was spotted wearing a T-Touch Navigator from Swiss watchmaker Tissot, priced at $595, as well as a T-Touch Expert stainless steel bracelet costing $2,900. Going even higher, the president has an elegant Hublot King Power Diego Maradona, a classic accessory featuring a ceramic bezel and a skeleton dial with blue accents, which is priced at around $36,000. He also has a Hublot Big Bang King Gold, another high-end piece from the Swiss brand, which has a black rubber strap and a satin-finished 18-karat rose gold case. And that must be why this sophisticated watch costs almost $45,000. The politician also has an Audemars Piguet Royal Oak offshore chronograph, an ultra-modern men's accessory with a black dial. And it's no coincidence that the watch was valued at £36,900, around $49,000 today. But according to Maduro himself, it was a gift from Maradona. In addition to all this, the Venezuelan president also likes to splurge on other jewels, such as at a UN meeting in 2018, where he wore a Rolex watch and 2 gold rings, which must have cost a fair amount of money. And for spending so much money on jewelry, Maduro is constantly criticized by many Venezuelans. It's no surprise that Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro has a fleet of luxury aircraft at his disposal. He has already been seen, for example, in an Embraer 190 VIP from Conviasa, an airline owned by the Venezuelan government. This large aircraft stands out for having an advanced aviation system, which helps to reduce fuel consumption during journeys. Inside, the plane has comfortable seats for up to 114 people. That's probably why an aircraft of this model costs around $11.9 million, while the charter price is around $12,500 per hour. One of the jet models most used by Nicolás Maduro, on the other hand, is a Dassault Falcon 900, an aircraft known for having 3 engines, which is capable of offering much more safety and autonomy. The interior of the jet is also very spacious and modern and can hold up to 14 people. To enjoy all this luxury, you need to shell out around $13 million. And according to media reports, Nicolás Maduro has already had at least 1 jet of this model seized by the United States, but he seems to have more than 1 Dassault Falcon 900 at his disposal. Going further up the price scale, another impressive aircraft on which the Venezuelan president travels is an Airbus A319 ACJ, which also has a Conviasa livery. This is a modified aircraft for the president's VIP transportation, capable of traveling much longer distances than a regular A319, as well as offering more comfort inside. And although it is difficult to determine the price of the plane used by the president, this model of aircraft costs around $73 million. As a powerful Venezuelan politician, there's no doubt that Nicolás Maduro has made a lot of money throughout his career. The politician's earnings have progressed according to the positions he has held, since before becoming president of the country, he was also president of the National Assembly, foreign minister, and vice president. However, despite holding senior government positions for several years, none of his earnings in these roles have been significant. This is because, due to the economic crisis facing Venezuela, the bolivar, the country's official currency, has been devalued considerably. To give you an idea of how much Nicolás Maduro receives as president, Venezuelan law states that the salary of the head of state cannot exceed 12 minimum wages. Currently, it is estimated that Maduro earns the equivalent of just over $4,000 a month, which is around $48,800 a year. As Nicolás Maduro has held this position since 2013, he must have already received more than $536,000 in salaries alone. The politician has also been involved in many corruption controversies, and if the accusations are true, it is likely that he will pocket much more than is publicly disclosed. In terms of other sources of income, Nicolás presents the program Con Maduro Plus and the Maduro podcast. It is also believed that the president has investments in the real estate sector, which should generate good income for him. And although it's not known for sure how much Nicolás Maduro's fortune is worth, some sources estimate that his net worth currently exceeds $2 million, but considering everything we've seen so far about his luxurious lifestyle, we can imagine that his fortune is much greater than that. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel Dios to satisfy your curiosity.